of a kind. Look at the sign. Only the Asians can enter the ride. Got no much time.
Hey guys!
Yo, welcome back to the third
Energy,
episode
energy.
of the weekly menu. What's up, guys? How are you guys?
I'm doing good.
Why'd you say it like that?
Why are you acting awkward
Bro,
today,
well, I'm
bro?
feeling good today. What's
Alright.
wrong with you guys?
Oh, okay.
Yo,
So
you're
for
really
today's
feeling good, you're
episode,
feeling
we
good.
have exciting segment.
What
for
do you
our
want to
main
ask
course.
RJ though?
Can you not cut him off?
Yo.
Cut it off.
You wanna
Why do you keep
relax?
cutting me off, dude?
Yo, can you stop cutting Madame Riz off?
Okay. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank
She
you.
needs to
Thank you.
go ahead.
Gosh, ask me how I'm doing.
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm not okay because these two guys.
Yo.
Yo, let us address something, okay? So, last week, people were messaging us about Jumel and RJ having, like, an awkward response
they
to
seemed
everything you say.
irritated with everything that I say.
It's all a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Come on, man. First of
considering-
all, I'm the tech guy. I have to look down here, okay? I have to look down here.
No, like considering it was Riz's first
To
episode.
meet you guys and
Uh,
to
It's
meet
time
you
to meet
guys.
you guys.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we were
Yeah.
just trying to get to know each other, but
That's true,
But
that's
there were no like bad intentions at
See,
all.
Are you sure
we
about
met
that?
Oh.
the first 5 minutes before the shoot.
But now we
Even
are
your friend noticed.
we're all vibing right now.
Come on.
Don't worry, we're
But-
all vibing.
Okay, clear it. You guys like me?
Maybe.
What? What?
Anyways,
anyway,
Come on,
let's
Madame
go.
Riz. Respect, love, and
Love,
fire.
respect, and fire.
Everyone, okay?
Love, respect, and
Love,
Love, respect, and
fire.
Okay, okay.
Make sure that hashtag goes
Okay.
trending in the world.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Wait, I got a question.
go ahead.
What?
Why do we have 300 views, 400 views on YouTube, but 50 subs?
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
They're just
Come
all
on.
This
making
time and effort. and we get
Hey,
50
stop
subs.
complaining.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just appreciate the
At-
people.
At least we
Sorry.
got subs, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
if
I'm sorry.
you're watching
I'm sorry.
this video, please make sure to subscribe already.
Feel free to stop.
But thank you for viewing this and listening.
Thank you for
But
the
you might
support.
want to
Yeah,
subscribe also.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you say it, RJ.
All right.
okay, I'm
so
sorry.
guys, I think like there's a lot of exciting news for this week's topic. But let's get into our first segment, the appetizer.
Yeah,
Oh,
hey.
why are you moving like that? Okay,
So
go
what-
on.
Okay, for our
What's your appetizer?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm not
for
gonna do that anymore.
our appetizer, guys. We're gonna talk about our favorite childhood food.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Childhood food?
Yo.
Childhood.
Hey.
Childhood food.
Wait, childhood food
Hey.
that we
That-
still eat.
Yeah, we still
up
eat.
to
Like we
this
still
day,
appreciate
right?
it until now.
Wait, does it have to
Okay.
be Filipino only?
No,
No.
but
Okay,
like,
cool.
well, we already know that
Why
yours will not be
never?
like Filipino food or anything.
Because rice is rice.
What?
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 Oh,
Is that a
because-
snack?
Because childhood food, like
Is that a
rice throughout the
childhood
days,
food?
right?
Okay, so rice?
So that's your
Rice.
childhood food, rice.
Bro, rice is everything.
You're
know?
so boring, bro. Why rice?
Oh,
So
Rice.
sorry,
plain.
dude.
Plain,
Rice.
dude.
Get
Like rice.
Plain rice?
Respects, bro. Respects.
Damn.
Respects for
Okay,
that.
dude. You know what? Let's go same format. Ladies first. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My top 5. No, not top 5.
What does it have to be top five?
Pochi. You guys know Pochi?
Yo, fire.
They're fluffy
Fires.
candy.
Strawberry gummies.
Strawberry.
Fire.
Yes, strawberry gummies.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
it's the gummy bears.
No.
No, not
strawberry.
the bears.
It's
just
in
a-
a circle, but it's a gummy.
Yes, it's
Oh,
a round
okay.
small thing with lots of sugar.
Oh,
That's
cool.
why you know kids love
Diabetes?
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorbetes.
Dirty ice cream.
You guys
Yo,
know sorbetes?
fire.
Dirty ice cream. Wow, you know what
What's
that
your
is?
favorite?
Wait,
Yeah,
why is
I do, I
it
do.
why is it called dirty though?
Because it's
That's
on
what
the
just
streets.
people call it.
That's
Dirty,
why.
but it's not
Oh.
really dirty.
But there's
Oh,
always
yeah.
like the staple flavor. What's your staple flavor in your area?
Ube.
Ube.
Ube and cheese.
Ube and cheese.
Love.
I think for us also ube and cheese and buko.
No, buko.
We have buko flavor.
No,
Oh.
But if it tastes
love
good,
the
it's
cheese.
good.
And then what do you
It's
do
only
with the,
5 pesos.
what do you do with the
Love,
sorbetes? You put it in a cone.
A cone.
Cone. You don't
I
like
prefer
the
it on a yes.
Wait,
The
they
bread?
serve us with cups as well?
You can
I
if you
thought they only
prefer
serve
in a
with, like, the
cup
cones.
or
There's actually-
cone or pandesal.
There's actually a fruit salad
What?
flavor.
Ice cream and
Yes, no,
pandesal?
yes.
You never
That's
tasted
so
a fruit
weird.
salad flavor?
Pandesal
That's so
Oh,
annoying.
dude.
Pandesal is
Pandesal
good.
and ice cream.
But staple
Pandesal and
but the
dirty ice
staple
cream.
for
sorry.
See, this is why.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking.
I was just stretching.
but the
Joking.
staple for sorbetes is always ube and queso. It's always like
Ube
that.
and queso.
With
love.
real cheese bits. No, they literally put
Wait, what's a queso?
Cheese. Bro, cheese.
Oh gosh, dude.
Oh, my
Filipino
bad,
card
bro.
revoke again. Okay,
Hey.
next one.
Mick.
Mick.
You guys know what a Mick
Okay,
is?
show them what's your impression of Mick.
Because I grew up in Philippines.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't remember taking Mick that way.
No. I think
I think
RJ's
RJ's
taking a different Mick.
What kind of Mick is that?
Okay, dude.
Is it a Mick or Marmar?
Mick, like it's like those red color.
Straws.
What red color?
The straws are red, bro.
The red.
The
No,
straws
it's
are
the red package, right?
Okay.
Red,
And they
it's
come in-
red.
they come in like
with
I was
brown.
these,
sniffing something
packets.
red, bro. That's more dangerous. Too.
Oh,
Wait, what do you guys like? Chocolate or milk?
Milk.
Both. I like them both. I like them both.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I think milk.
As long as it's
Yeah.
Mick.
Next.
Well, I don't know na. You guys
You
pitch
said
in.
top 5.
Just
Top 3.
Top 3. That's
Top
3
three, top
already.
three.
Mick
Yeah.
Mix or
Okay.
better.
She said top
Oh
5.
my gosh, cotton candy.
Wait, the milk
What?
powder.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cotton
The
cotton
one,
candy
with milk
yes,
powder.
the one in plastics.
The
mean
one they
like-
sell in the church, you know,
Yes.
outside the church.
Oh, in the
Oh.
And
streets.
parks.
So
And
this
then-
happens like every like festival or
No,
No, just any
Staple,
day.
every
Any
Sunday.
day.
Oh,
In the
You
church?
have,
On
you
the
have the
church?
vendors,
Or
you
in
know,
a park. Anywhere.
popcorn,
Yes, popcorn,
scramble,
scramble.
cotton candy,
Yes.
fishball, everything.
Quack
dude.
quack.
Oh,
Yeah,
street
You know,
food.
I only started to like quack quack like around 2018, but
Damn,
Don't-
dude,
don't
that's
blame
At least
yourself.
you like it
insane.
now.
yeah.
At least you like it
All
now.
right, all right.
I never knew those were eggs. They were orange balls. I never knew those were
Neon
like
balls.
quail eggs inside.
You know what Konyo people like? Bro,
Kuya?
let's buy
Kuya,
some
can you have
Neo
a-
balls, bro.
One order of the neon balls.
Neon balls.
Neon balls.
Yeah,
Neon
neon
balls?
balls.
Because it's
That's
orange.
weird.
It's orange, right? Bright orange.
Okay, next
Neon
one.
balls,
Next one.
please.
RJ, you go ahead.
RJ.
'cause,
I
like,
want to
Oh.
hear.
you have a
I wanna
foreigner.
hear RJ's
Yo,
tongue,
childhood
bro.
food.
Oh, do you want some stuff from the Philippines?
Yeah,
'Cause I
top
can give
three,
you
top
that.
three.
Yeah,
Top
I
3,
know.
dude. All time.
All time food.
Nature springs water.
What, dude? Dude, that's the only thing you know?
Oh my bad.
Childhood
Springs water.
Oh, okay.
mentioned water.
Okay, I'm kidding.
The first thing you
dude.
mentioned
I'm
was
kidding. Calm
rice.
down.
Next thing was water.
You're so boring.
You know?
Bro, it's
He's
a
a plain guy.
necessities that everyone needs.
No, dude, come on. Take this seriously, bro.
Okay,
Take this
okay,
seriously.
cool. Champorado?
Yo!
Yes,
Yeah.
chocolate.
fire.
Yes,
That's
fire.
champorado.
that's what
Question?
I'm talking about.
What's a champorado?
Oh my gosh.
God.
Champorado.
Is
It's
it
a porridge.
Yeah, yeah, the
Chocolate
chocolate
rice.
porridge.
Rice.
yeah.
Chocolate
porridge.
rice.
Okay.
Chocolate
okay.
rice.
See, come on,
And-
guys.
What else did I have? Oh my god, Filipino food.
What have you tried the champorado with? Tuyo.
Oh, that's good.
Toyo
Yeah.
and champorado?
Yes,
Yeah.
or puto. Puto, right?
Puto.
Oh, no, that's sinuguan.
That's in the
Yeah,
Guadalupe.
puto and
Yes.
champorado is also good.
Okay.
I mean, with champorado, anything's good, to be honest. So.
Actually, yeah. Actually, it's the only like sweet thing that really goes well with any salty Filipino food, to be honest. Not like you put patisa. That's wrong.
What about chicharon?
Chicharron and
Chicharron?
champurrado.
Chicharron and
Why
champorado.
I
not?
think
Why
like
not?
there's a
We
lot
should
of
try
Oh,
that.
I know one. It's also rice, but it's like
With, with-
fried rice. No, not fried
Huh?
rice. Not the greasy kind of, fried
Okay,
rice that we
okay.
know, the Chinese rice that we know.
Yeah.
It's literally like sticky rice, but it's like
Biko?
No.
Suman!
Oh, no, I
Suman,
got it.
Suman, dude. Suman.
ampao.
Ampao.
Is that a
Ampao.
Philippine?
It's from Cebu. It's like a
Oh,
special.
okay,
Okay, it's
Oh.
just
specialty
maybe
from
a
Cebu.
suman. That's how.
I have no
Suman.
idea
For
what
us,
these
we call it
guys are
suman
talking
ampao.
about.
I think he's talking about something fried. I think you put it in like you sauce it in the sauce or something.
Bro, salsa
You dip.
means
Salsa.
dip.
You
You
dip.
dip it.
Yo, I'm speaking Konyo now, dude.
No,
It's
no, it's not
Filipino
sao
food.
sao though. It's like
Fried. It's like onigiri.
I don't know how to
So,
explain.
is
to
it
be
similar to
honest.
onigiri?
Bro, what's an onigiri, bro? What is
It's the
that?
same thing. It's like wrapped
Rice
in-
cakes.
rice cakes,
Yeah.
fried.
It's not
in
a
a
cake.
triangle shape.
It's not a cake.
No,
but
rice cakes are
Crispy,
not
crispy,
definitely
right?
right.
Crispy rice.
crispy. It's
Oh
crispy
yes,
rice.
I think I know what you're talking
Ampao,
about.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Last one.
Last one. Is sisig counted?
Huh?
Childhood, you were
Sisig.
allowed to eat
Oh,
sisig
actually,
as a
no,
kid.
no.
Sisig,
Okay.
dude.
Hold on.
Come on, dude.
Hold on. No,
High
sisig
cholesterol.
was like later
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Sisig.
It's not sisig. Filipino food that I love.
Childhood
Childhood
that
Filipino
you
food.
still eat up to this day.
Oh. No, actually, I don't know. Oh.
Okay, go
wait,
ahead.
wait. There was this toffee, like some cappuccino toffee in the
Toffee,
Philippines.
bro.
XO.
Toffee.
No, toffee.
Toffee
Oh,
nuts.
cappuccino toffees.
You know that?
Yeah.
I
It comes
don't
in a
know.
black wrapper.
Yeah.
Okay,
That one. That
got
was
it.
fire.
With the black wrapper.
That's Mr. Tootsie Rolls.
That's
No,
Tootsie
it's not
Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie
That's from the US.
No. The cappuccino.
I don't know about that.
Is it a chewy choco?
No,
It's
I
not
think-
chewy
I know
though.
what he's
It's
talking
literally
about.
like a candy, but like a
I
coffee
don't
flavor.
know.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
what he's talking about.
Anyway, if we find it, we'll
That's
post
weird.
pictures of it in the
If
podcast.
you guys don't know what that
People
is, how about flat tops?
Flat-
Yes.
yeah, there we go.
Flat
Flat
tops.
Classic.
Pretty
Okay,
far.
so you gave 3
Flat
already, right?
Three.
tops.
Jamal.
Do I also need to give 3?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Everyone has to.
Okay. I guess my favorite childhood food would be I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but it's called sour punk.
Dude, why are you so white, bro?
Sour punk.
What do you mean so what? It's so Saints, bro.
so
exactly.
sane. Why so Western, bro?
No, cause I think sour punk was the go-to
Candy of everyone.
candy.
It was a go-to
back
for
in high
Dubai.
school.
Yeah, for Dubai.
For Dubai
Yeah.
back in high school. And I don't know, we always had food sales and everyone would
Yeah.
sell
Yeah.
sour punks.
sour punks.
That's
so,
true. That's
yeah.
true. All right. Next
Number
one.
2, I'd say any chips.
Any
No.
chips.
Jack
Give
and
your
Jill.
favorite, dude. Give your favorite, dude. Your all time.
Oh.
Dude, Jamel is known for one brand of chip. He always brings it to school.
3,
I know. I know what
1.
that is,
Mang Juan.
Chicharon ni Mang Juan, bro.
bro.
Okay,
Jumel
come on.
and
Go,
Mang
go.
Juan.
You know
Okay,
what? Share the
okay.
story, dude. Share the story.
Okay. Would you say every day?
Every
no,
day,
not
dude.
every day.
No,
Come
dude.
on.
It was every day,
Stop.
man.
Every day is too much.
You come to my
No,
house, yo, Ray, where's the marijuana?
Stop, cap, dude.
Why are you guys doing me
literally-
dirty like that?
Literally, dude. You bring it every day. Trust me, dude. 365 days a
What? That's
year.
too much.
Okay, that's exaggerated, but
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
go on.
Okay, so don't listen to these guys. I don't bring them every day, but
yeah.
almost
Just every other day.
sorta, yeah.
And where is it located? Where is it located? The Chicharon ni Mang Juan? In your backpack.
In my backpack. Also, yeah, story time. There's one flavor of. Oh, sorry, there's like one of many flavors
Yeah.
of chicharon de Manghuan.
Yeah.
And one of them is vinegar.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
the moment you open that bad boy up,
The
it
smell.
smells.
The smell. is
So every time I
crazy.
open my
Oof,
bag
dude.
during
Yeah.
break time or recess, it would smell.
It's like,
It's an indicator
That
I
That
already
Jumel
have.
is here.
what song is
Yeah.
that? My milkshake brings all the boys in
My
the...
Mang Juan brings all the
Brings all the boys.
classmates.
Dude, literally, that's what happens. Like, all of us, even the foreigners, like the Indians, Pakistan, when they smell Jamel's backpack, we all line
come
up.
to me.
We all
They'll
line
all
up and
come
like,
to
oh,
me.
Jamel, one piece.
Hey,
Get
you
her,
already know.
boys.
Hey,
Get her.
you already know. You already know.
My Mangwan brings all the boys in the yard. They're like,
It's better than yours.
But what's the third one though?
The third one, ooh. I am actually not sure. The third one's tough.
Tapsilog.
it's like.
Can you guys give me a suggestion?
No.
Suggestion.
It's your own preference, man.
Did you ever eat balut?
Nah, that's disgusting.
Not as
That
bad.
is this.
You know, balut was this. Okay, it was good when I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
But when I knew what it was, yo, that's nasty.
Nasty.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Childhood food.
I mean, up until now, you still eat.
Up until
Okay, how about some bananas, bro?
I think $1 ice cream, bro.
Oh,
Wonder McDonald's?
No.
McDonald's
No,
ice cream.
okay.
You said
Skittles?
float.
Skittles.
Skittles.
Okay.
Okay.
I
You still
love
eat that up to this
Skittles.
day.
Yeah, yeah. Up to this
So
day.
you'll probably know like their taste buds are a bit like Western.
Yes, especially
Western.
Mine, I gave you Filipino stuff though.
No, I mean
Respect.
especially this dude.
This
Okay.
this
Sour punk. What is that?
sour punk.
Sour
Kidding.
punk.
Yeah, I know what that is.
It's
Okay.
a local sweet.
Come
so.
on. If you know, you know.
You know. All right.
Dubai
So
kids know.
my turn. First one, leche flan, bro.
Yes, love. I love leche flan.
Cool story.
Leche flan. I
okay.
love leche flan.
Okay, so whenever there's like a birthday party, right? There's always like leche
That is
flan.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I always
That is
cut like
leche.
half of the whole thing. Like the whole.
Why didn't you just take the whole thing?
Oh, leche flan. Oh, flan.
Yeah, leche
Flan.
flan. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Got it.
With
okay.
the caramel
No,
syrup.
'cause-
Bro, you didn't know what that was.
No, I meant I was trying to think of what flan, like leche flan is.
I mean, there's
But
a lot
it's
of flans
essentially a
in the
flan.
world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flans. It's kind of similar, the whole
Okay,
cooking
yeah.
process.
It's like creme brulee.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, like, that's one of my faves. And like, whenever there's a birthday party, and my mom always tells me, Mio, this is your favorite, oh, leche flan. I'm already prepared.
So
you
your
know, lining up.
mom would
Lining
keep
up.
You walk like
telling
this. Where is it?
Similarly, like my favorite, like pastries as well, like egg tart. So you have, it's kind of creamy, It has a similar thing to leche flan. So that's like my top.
I mean, I don't blame you. It's really good.
Yeah,
it's really
good.
My mom makes good leche flan.
Okay,
Oh.
then we'll go to your house.
Shout out
today.
to Resistance.
Shout
Shout out to
Shout out.
704 family.
Leche flan, tita,
Hey.
give us leche
Thank you,
flan.
thank
And
you.
sisig. You want
Yeah,
sisig,
sisig.
right?
I like some
Sisig.
seafood too. Yeah.
Okay, so next one is childhood food. I would say it's like beef mac. How do you say? How do they call it?
Baked mac.
Baked mac, right?
Yeah.
So people
Baked
like
mac.
know it as mac and cheese, but for us Filipinos we call it baked mac, right?
Yeah.
So it's baked mac.
Yeah.
So there's
baked
like
mac.
this certain place in my city in Nevaisia, all the way back in the Philippines, where they make really good beef spaghetti and baked mac, and those two were like,
True.
oh, you know that?
I mean, I can vouch for spaghetti. Spaghetti is pretty
Spaghetti.
Sweet spaghetti or Italian spaghetti?
Sweet spaghetti.
Come
I
on,
think
sweet.
Yo.
Italian for me.
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, I think
But you
so.
haven't tasted this one, so it's a special thing. Shout out to Joey's if you're watching this.
Joey's!
You know that?
What?
Yo, I've been there once.
Yo, so
Once.
by the way,
Is
me
it
and
a
Jumel,
restaurant? A restaurant?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Okay.
me and Jumel came from the same city in the Philippines, so we probably know this place. So its name is Joey. So for people from Cabanatuan watching this, shout out
Shout
to
out to you
Joey's.
guys.
Please send us, But anyway, that was my top two. Top one,
Okay.
guess.
Hot dog and marshmallows.
Shut up, dude. No way, man.
No?
You
Okay.
heard that?
Dude, no way, man.
What's your top one?
What?
Top one. I
I
already
don't
told
know.
you kanina. It was the first thing I thought of, dude.
Leche flan.
Oh my gosh, me also. Taho!
Oh,
Dude.
okay.
Yes, taho!
Yo, respect, dude.
Respect.
Taho!
Wait.
Y'all know what it is.
Guys,
Taho,
guys,
bro.
Taho is.
Do you usually have taho when it's hot?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes.
you have it from breakfast to lunch to dinner
No, but
to
like-
midnight snacks. You have it any day, anytime.
Okay,
It's so
but
good, dude.
But like, isn't it weird having it hot?
Why?
No, it's
I don't
supposed
know.
to be hot.
It's like a breakfast
yeah,
item.
especially in Baguio. Have you been to Baguio?
Yeah, I've been to Bago.
You know
Have
what?
you tasted their taho?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
Was it
so-
hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what you eat is what you
So
become.
weird. Okay.
In Baguio, I've been to Camp John Hay, I think.
Moving on.
moving
That's it
on.
for our
Please, let's move on.
appetizer. And guys, are you excited for our main course?
Main
We got a
course.
Yeah,
special
let's
guest
start
coming
it.
through.
Yeah. So, see you on the main course, guys.
Let's get it.
Yo, welcome back, guys.
Yay.
Grabe, na-miss ko talaga yung taho.
Same,
But we have to
dude.
move forward for the main course.
Move on.
And for our main course, we have a very special guest. Let's welcome Bryan from Vintage Vibe.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi,
bro.
Brian.
And today
Thank
we're
you
gonna
for
talk
having me.
about vintage tees, vintage collection.
As you guys may know, he's the owner of Vintage
Vibe.
Vibe.
Yo.
The Vintage
Fire.
Vibe.
That's fire.
Vibes.
We'll give his Instagram right
Handle.
here,
Yeah.
right here. And
Yes.
okay, so Bryan, can you talk about yourself first and about your shop?
Hi guys, I'm Bryan from the Philippines. I'm
Hi,
26 years
Bryan.
old. I own Vintage Vibe. It's a homegrown vintage and thrift clothing here in Dubai. We fully operate on Instagram, but we do pop-ups and flea markets. So follow us and support vintage and sustainable fashion.
Yes.
That's good.
We've been there. We've been there.
So let's start with actually we'll start with an experience first in vintage stores as well. So we all know that one of your customers is Jumel, right?
Hey.
Hashtag Suki.
Yeah, and what was the first thing you actually bought from Bryan?
I think it was a vintage ACDC. I think it's an all over print. I'm not sure. I forgot.
Yeah.
And it was a. What do you call that? What do you call the motorbikes again?
Motorbike?
It was
Harley-
Harley
Rider?
Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
Harley
Lol.
Davidson tee.
Yeah, Harley
yeah,
Davidson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those two.
I remember Jumel. I remember you, bro, because before when we did our first pop-up, so the line is very long.
Yeah, yeah.
But Jumel is
Oh,
there.
shit.
Oh,
just
Wait,
patiently
in
waiting, you know?
Wafi?
Just,
Wafi
uh,
Mall?
Wafi.
Just standing at just standing at the side, waiting for his turn.
Yeah.
Like, he's waiting for like 2 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Dedication.
Loyal.
I'm loyal.
So loyal.
And now we're he's
yeah.
interviewing you right now.
Yes, discount. Baka naman.
Baka naman.
Baka naman.
So yeah, so you've been like a loyal customer to Bryan. So let's talk about how did you start, Bryan, with selling vintage or like collecting vintage clothes?
Actually, I didn't start with vintage clothing first. I did a thrift
Yes.
one. So
I
I
witnessed that.
buy clothes that I think it's like fashionable. I wear it. Take some photos, post it on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't know vintage before. Like I just know used clothing, like some with jackets. I don't sell T-shirts before because T-shirts are hard to find. I just sell jackets, and if I like something from the thrift, I buy it, um, wear it, and just sell it on the Instagram. And after a while, maybe like 6 months after selling thrift clothing, I find some vintage clothes that before I was selling for very low price, but I didn't know the
Yes.
value before. I didn't know the value on the
So
vintage.
until you
That
started
is
like
why.
researching,
And-
right?
Yes.
Sorry?
Until you started,
He started
researching about
researching.
this tea, you found out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really valuable.
Because my inspiration before is round two. If you know round
Oh
two,
Yeah,
Oh,
round
yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
vintage.
Sean
Sean
Witherspoon.
US,
Witherspoon,
right?
he's
Yeah.
the owner of it. I started the store because I watched his documentary on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I watched it like tonight, and in the morning I started thrifting because of that video.
Oh. So
Yeah.
immediately when he saw Sean
Witherspoon,
Witherspoon,
yeah.
he got into
Yeah,
vintage
yeah.
clothing.
Inspiration.
Because
Inspiration.
I thought that why not start the same business? It's easy. I also love thrifting and fashion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's
Very
good, dude.
really
That's good.
nice.
That's
And
really
for
good.
vintage, I just come across some T-shirts, do some research, and I just love vintage. It's different from thrift items because it has
Yeah.
value.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any question, Jumel? Jumel. RJ.
Yeah, I do have some stuff. When you guys, I want to ask you guys as well.
yeah.
When you guys think of vintage, what is like the first things that come into mind?
Yeah, well,
Wanna go
let's
first?
start with us because we're like not as
Yeah.
expert as Bryan here.
Yes, true.
Of course, like when we hear vintage, we usually like refer to retro, old
Yeah.
shirts, some maybe like graphic tees all the way back in the 90s and the 2000s.
2000s.
Yeah, for sure.
And also the type of shirts, like it focuses on heavy cotton, gildan, fruit of the loom. So that is basically what my understanding of vintage. How about you?
I'm not inclined with vintage stuff, but when I hear vintage, just something old.
Something old.
Just that
Something
something old.
secondhand, yeah, like
not
secondhand stuff.
not something like, oh, this is valuable with a lot of sentimental value. Just something old. That's it.
Well, you?
Like Riz again, I'm not particularly well versed in vintage, but as far as I know, the tags behind your tees matter. So it could
Yes,
be
sir.
a Gildan,
Fruit
it
of the
could be
loom.
a what do you call that? Triple A, All Star, I think.
There's Hanes beefy tees.
Yeah, Hanes, yeah.
Good quality. Yeah.
And I forgot what it's called, but something
Single stitch.
Yeah, single stitch or double stitch. So
So
those
single
play a
stitch, I
part.
believe, are like the actual vintage from the 90s, 2000s probably.
Yeah, but nowadays there are some companies that also
do the same?
replicate
Wow,
single
okay.
stitch shirts.
So how about Bryan? Because he's the expert in vintage.
Yes. What about
Oh,
you?
you want to ask me though?
For me, if you say vintage, the first thing I think is nostalgia.
Yeah.
Something
For
that you, if you come across a T-shirt and you think something about from the past when you were a kid, something like that. Old doesn't mean vintage, because there's a lot of old T-shirt, but they don't have value for you, for anyone, or not all. Like we don't have like same nostalgic value for every T-shirt. So for me, vintage T-shirt is about the nostalgia on the owner, the seller. So yeah, that's it. It doesn't mean that it's old. It's vintage.
Yes.
It can be vintage, but it's not valuable vintage T-shirt.
Because nowadays,
Yeah.
right? When I look at Instagram, YouTube, when they say vintage, it's always like connected to these sneakers, for example, with the off-white colorways,
Yeah.
those yellowing.
Yeah.
You have like distressed T-shirts, faded black prints, or the faded black
Faded
in
tees.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
that's
really depends on the owner, you know. Some people see vintage as art. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah.
a nice way
You
to
can
put
see
it.
the distressings, how it fits, like fashion sense.
Fashion is art.
So it's vintage from fashion, and also some people like collecting vintage stuff based on their nostalgia.
yeah.
So it's different. Some based on the hype, you know, if an artist wear a
For
vintage
sure.
T-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
so the value shoots up.
Yeah.
But for some people, even if it doesn't go with the hype, if it gives you something to remember when wearing the tee, it puts the value on the T-shirt.
Ah,
Well said.
nice.
Well said.
Speaking of which,
Actually, it's like art for me. It's like art, you know.
Yeah.
People not people understand. It really depends who's looking for it.
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because,
depends on who's
you know,
looking
like,
for it.
I believe you sold Jumel a tee that's a Tekken 4 Jinkazama tee.
Yes.
And, you know, it was the game that I've always played back in the days.
Yeah.
You know,
Even I
And-
played it as well. Yeah.
the fact that he copped it from you, I was really jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah.
I was
Even
really
me,
jealous.
up until now, I asked him if we can borrow it or something because it's really good, dude.
It's a grail.
It's a grail.
It's a
piece.
grail.
Yeah.
And now I understand why you want it back.
For me, that T-shirt, I don't have that great nostalgia on the T-shirt because I don't play that specific game.
Yeah.
But because I'm a seller, you know, I watch for value. So before, as I told you guys, I'm not that expert. I'm not even that expert now, but you know, I have some knowledge. But before, my knowledge is really small. So
Yeah.
when I sold that T-shirt to Jumel, I sold it for like 120, right?
Yeah.
I
120
think so,
dirhams.
yeah. Could be 100.
Now-
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. After a month, like 3 months after that, I saw some people selling it like 10,000 pesos. So how
No
Damn,
way.
it blew
Yeah.
up.
like 800
No.
800
Let me
dirhams,
ask a question.
850
Like, I think-
dirhams. So that's why I'm trying to buy it from you, bro. Because I want to sell it.
I
I'm
mean,
a
like,
seller.
honestly, the fact that you said that now, Jamal will sell it for 10,000 pesos.
So my
Yes, because my
Yeah.
question is related to this.
Oh, go ahead,
like
go
the
ahead.
value, because I think last year, I've been seeing posts from people and also from your shop, like you were being scrutinized because of
Yeah.
the prices,
Yeah.
and I'd want to know, like, what's your take on that? Like,
Yeah.
Before I was kind of crazy, you know, because when people commented this rude
Yes.
stuff, I got angry, you know.
Oh.
They don't
oh, wait,
understand,
also
something
wait,
like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
but-
one of those people, because I didn't know back then.
Yeah.
Because like, when I see
Yeah,
this, I
I-
was like, what,
I totally
800?
understand. I totally understand people now
Yes.
because I realized that, for example, if I'm not I am not the owner of Vintage Vibe right now. For example, I'm just the customer.
Yeah.
If I'm the one who's looking for this stuff, selling for 1,000 dirhams, I'm also thinking that it's crazy if I don't have the knowledge, you know.
Yes.
So when I reacted that way before, that I was angry, you know, I'm trying to post these
Aw.
people. It was wrong for me to do that because I don't have the right to judge what stuff
What
they don't
people
know.
think.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
So
'cause, you know-
I just realized that I don't need to be like telling them they're wrong because we have different insights. I just want to like educate people now that vintage stuff it's not it's not for all people, you know. Not all people understand the value, the price, but
Yes.
someone will.
Yeah.
That's the point of it. So for example, I have a T-shirt like I can show you something. I have this speed racer.
oh,
Ooh.
that's cool.
Classic.
Not
I saw that. I saw that in
not
your
all
shop.
people knows. Not all people know speed racer.
Yeah.
So if I just thought, for example, I'm selling this one for like only 100 dirhams. So some people will hop into my store just buying it because it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Buying it because it's vintage T-shirt, the fit is cool, the print is cool. Someone bought it for 100 dirhams because it's cheap. But what if someone came in the store who's really like the stuff, who wants to buy it for the value that's the T-shirt has, you know, if he really wants it, and someone bought it for just style. So it's sad for the guy who really
Yeah,
wants
I
it.
get it.
Who
Like
really
for the
wanted
guy
it.
who can really save up just to get the T-shirt because
Yeah.
it has nostalgic value to him.
'Cause
So that's why I want to set price. Depends to what I think that people want it. Like people can get. That's why this one I'm not selling here because I don't know if some people will know the T-shirt.
Racer, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if someone of you watch the Speed Racer.
No.
Because
No.
all are young, right?
Yeah.
But I totally
Yeah.
get what you mean, man, because I'm pretty sure you're into sneakers as well, right?
For
Sneakers
Yeah,
are
same
like
as sneakers.
very similar to vintage.
And
Yeah.
They're OGs
And
that want
we also
shoes.
get judged for like people
for
telling
reselling.
for reselling it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been also like I also got hate comments before like, oh, you're one of those like people who cheats in the line and everything. So
Who gets bought?
Yeah.
regardless of what happens, you know, there are always gonna be people judging us because they
Yes.
don't have the knowledge. You know, they don't understand.
Yeah.
Except
Mm.
if they get into the
Yes.
game, into the passion, right? The similar thing with vintage, you know, when you find a grail piece for you, let's say you're a fan of Speed Racer, like he
Mhm.
said, so of course that for you is
It'll
like,
hurt.
It
It'll
looks
hurt.
like treasure, bro. That's
Yeah,
for you.
yeah,
It's
for
treasure.
sure.
It's sentimental.
Yeah, it's sentimental value.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think with this like podcast we're doing, I think people are gonna get enlightened that there is more to vintage,
than
than
just-
shirts.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
old
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not just shirts, not
Yes.
just the hype,
Not
you
just
know.
old
Especially now, vintage T-shirt are hype, but it will die
Yes.
down. Only the true collectors will remain.
Yeah.
True people who really appreciate it.
Speaking of which, you know, just like you said, people have this very deep respect for vintage nowadays because of nostalgia. And
Yeah,
there was this tea, right? Like from I believe it was a genie tea from Aladdin that
Yeah, yeah.
sold for $6,000.
Damn, dude.
$6,000.
Sheesh,
That's a lot.
yes, sir.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And you know, that was just from Instagram Live.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it was just
Really?
that's that $6,000 T-shirt. It was just like publicized because it was sold through live auction on Instagram.
Wow.
But
Wow.
other than that, there are a lot of T-shirts that are selling for like $15,000, $10,000.
Damn.
It was some are sold like man to man sold like it was not
Face to
publicized,
face, yeah.
and some are sold on eBay. If you check eBay, you can search like highest vintage T-shirt sold. I think it went for like $15,000 dollars.
Woo.
It's literally like art.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how art is also
Yeah, so-
auctioned.
Yes,
So
yes.
that
Yeah.
6,000 T-shirt it was just on Instagram Live on auction because it was really hype because one of the sentimental value of that nostalgic value because the one who voiced over Genie on that
Mhm.
movie, it was Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one of the reason why it went so high because at the time he died, right?
Yeah.
like-
I see.
Few years ago he died.
But you know, just like a
So-
few months after that $6,000 he was sold, you know, it was covered by the weekly Vice,
Yeah.
by Wall Street Journal, by a lot
So
of
a lot of
articles,
Mm.
Yeah.
basically. Then later on,
You know what's-
after a few months, a rap tee, it was pretty sure it was Fuji's with the Mona Lisa
Fuji's.
print on the front. It sold
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
$6,100.
Mona Lisa tea.
Yeah, no, it was a Fuji tee. It's like a rap band.
Oh.
So my
Yeah,
question is there any differences between these genres on how they influence the market value? For example, the Genie tee is like a Disney tee, and you have a rap tee. That's kind of competitive.
It really depends on Disney stuff have a different market also.
Yeah.
Rap tees have different markets, but now they're both the hype tees, Disney and rap tees.
Okay.
Their values really go up,
Oh.
and they're one of the most common tees to are selling right now for high value. Disney because for Disney, it's very nostalgic when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for rap tees, like it's even if the vintage before is not booming, rap tee values are going up,
high. Yeah.
so it will not go down. Rap tees are like the main vintage tees that are not going down in value.
So with that, like we already know that like they have value. Can you actually share us your for your collection, right? What are your grail pieces?
Yes,
and
you want to
that-
see
yeah, that is
it.
interesting.
I'm curious.
I have some good like valuable stuff that I don't want to sell.
You just want to give it to me then?
First is the
Okay,
First
the
is the
speed
Speed
racer.
Racer.
The speed
Yes.
racer.
Oh, okay.
Speed
Number
Racer,
one.
yeah. And I have this one T-shirt. My sister really loved this T-shirt, so I don't want to sell. Some many ladies offer me this T-shirt because it's really good. It's an Avril Lavigne
Oh.
And a
Yeah.
black and
too.
white
So
print.
it's
That's
not that
fire.
expensive, It's not that expensive, but it's hard to find Avril Lavigne's
Yeah,
pure
yeah.
stuff.
Everything is one
If you
of
will
one,
find-
right?
If you will find like Avril Lavigne, they're like printed T-shirt, like reproduced by
Yes,
brands want
yes.
to sell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This one is different. It's from the tour,
Wow.
2008 tour.
Damn.
Wow.
I also have some. Yeah, this one. This is the wrap. I have three wrap tees.
So
Rap
cute.
tees.
I have four wrap tees.
Yo, is two
Four?
pack one
You
of them,
mean
though?
four? One for each of us? Brian? 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 Brian?
Let us borrow.
Dudut! Dudut!
I
Baka
don't.
naman.
I don't take this like my personal stuff, but I do this for like investment. I'm buying
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
nice,
investment.
selling
nice.
like 6 months ago. I have these bulls. It's a
Oh.
Bulls wrap
Ooh,
tee.
Bulls tee. Damn, for MJ fans.
Wow.
I have this Britney Spears. Actually,
Yo,
not
she
all-
looking hot right
Wow.
just for knowledge, not all rap tees are rap related.
Okay,
They call the like rap T-shirt rap tees. For example, it's Tupac, Biggie, it's rap tees. There's some vintage style that they vintage T-shirt that they call rap tee style.
Oh.
So for example, Britney Spears, they made like it's like a rap tee style.
Yeah.
So it's like because the original rap tee style are the Tupac, Biggie, something like
there.
that.
Oh, I
But
see.
they copy the style
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
put
I
it
get
on
it.
the
Yeah, I get it.
other artists.
In terms of the layout and the
this
graphics.
Britney
Spears.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
One of the I really like these with like some, print fadings.
Yeah.
It really tells that it's a vintage T-shirt. I don't want some like clean ones, dead stock. I have some Puff Daddy.
Ooh, dude.
But what would you say is your most expensive tee that you own?
Now I'm gonna show you now my
Hey,
expensive.
let's go.
most
Let's go.
Here we go.
expensive.
Here we go, dude.
Wow.
I have this Selena.
Can you?
Not all of us know.
Yeah,
Selena.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
not
also
familiar.
confused. I was trying to render my brain.
Selena.
I don't want to say
Selena.
this, but artists who died
Yeah.
Their
She's
tees
like back in.
go up
Well,
in
I think I
value.
remember one of her songs. I'm trying
So-
to think.
What?
She's
Maybe
one
I
of the
know.
most.
Sorry.
She's one of the most popular artists before.
What are her
all
songs?
The, like, sorry,
So what are her songs?
I don't know her songs, but I know
Oh, I thought you were a
investment.
fan. Wait, I thought he was a
Investment.
fan.
Investment kasi.
Yes,
you
yes,
know,
yes.
it's not.
Okay.
you know what's crazy with this T-shirt? It's some guy saw it here on the thrift store in Dubai. You know how much he bought it here?
How much?
How much?
4
How much?
dirhams.
Four
dirhams?
No, dude.
4 dirhams.
Wow.
And
gold.
I was going to the thrift store. Like I went there like noon time. He came like morning time. So when I went to the thrift store, someone told me someone found a Selena here. So I was shaking, I was shaking. So I'm lucky that he's a friend.
Oh,
so he
gave
yeah,
it.
he gave it.
Oh, nice.
I bought it like 2,000 dirhams.
Damn.
2,200 dirhams.
Damn.
Yeah.
Investment.
And
Brian,
after
you
I
want to be
posted it-
business partners
after
or
I
what?
posted it, people offer me like 5,000 dirhams.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
like
5,000. I
a
have
big
an offer
markup,
5,000
bro.
dirhams. But
That's
I
a
don't
lot.
want to sell it because I'm looking for like 6,000 to 7,000 dirhams.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I know
So
in
you're
US,
just looking for that
it's
seller.
selling a lot.
Wow.
RJ,
Yeah.
you 7,000?
No, but no, fam. I mean, I wish if I
And
had
this
all
is-
the money.
This is one example of a T-shirt that's nostalgic to me. I have a Fast and Furious T-shirt.
Ooh, shit.
Because just like 1 year ago, I watched all the series and
Yeah.
I decided that it's my favorite installment of a movie.
Yeah.
The story and
That's good,
everything.
that's good.
And I have the same name with the guy who died. So
Paul Walker.
Oh,
Wait,
Bryan.
Paul Walker.
Brian.
Brian.
From the
Paul Walker's
movies.
character.
His name
Brian.
is
Oh.
Brian
bro.
O'Connor.
Hey, calm
You don't
down.
know?
Calm down.
Sorry, he's not.
Yeah,
He's
so
not
here-
into
here's-
pop
this is
culture.
the-
That's why.
this is the first Fast and Furious movie.
Oh,
I want to collect them,
the
like,
original one. Yeah.
Because I don't know, I forgot whose car is this, because on every T-shirt
Yeah.
they're selling like different cars, different colors for each character.
Yeah.
So I found like the pink one, the Japanese lady.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The
The
what?
pink
what?
with the pink car.
Stevie Aoki's sister.
Oh, the cute
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
And
Cute.
I got crazy before because someone offered me the green car, which Paul Walker has, the green car, right?
Oh,
He's,
Yes.
riding the green car.
Damn.
Someone was selling me, but it's for a high price, so I wasn't able to buy it. But I'm looking for one.
God.
Just to
Wow, this is like a market.
for the
Like, this
collection.
is literally there's a life here, bro, in vintage.
Yeah,
There's different markets.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So Brian, cause like right now we actually are having difficulty like looking at like when we go to the thrift, like we find this shirt cool, but it doesn't have that much value. So what is like when it comes to vintage collecting? What is the thing that we look at? Is it the T-shirt brand or is it the graphic tee? Can you talk about like how can we find value in those shirts?
First thing you should find is the tag.
Okay, the tag.
Because new stuff now, they do like
Taking
printed
notes.
tag. They print here. This is the T-shirt, right? This is the T-shirt. So they print the brand here.
Yeah.
They do the printing. Before like early 2000s to below early 2000, maybe 2009, below 2010. They use tag. That's one of the factor. Okay, they use tag. So now if it's printed tag, it's probably not vintage.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
mostly 100% that's not vintage. But some like Gildan, they continue with the tag, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
Continue with the tag like Gildan. So this manufacturer of clothing, they change their tag design like every 2 years, 5 years, something like that.
Ooh, okay, okay.
So you
Wait,
will know from the tag which year is it. So for example, let me show you some sample if I have.
Like Nike, they used to have white tags,
Oh,
and it turned to
really?
gray, and then I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. So that explains the years behind the shirt.
Yeah, I don't have it, but the Nike one, yeah, for example, the Nike one, now they're doing printed tag.
Okay.
But earlier, like 2000, there's still like tags now, but in different color, like black.
Gray.
Before like early 2000s, they're doing the silver tag. On the late 90s, they're doing the white tag with the red swoosh, and for early 90s, they're doing the gray tag with the box gray tag. So it's really you can really tell from the tag which year is it, and you can also spot the fake based on the tag. For example, the tag says like 1990, it's from the early 90s, but the T-shirt is 1998, so it doesn't make sense. So
Yeah.
you will truly know
That's
that it's a
sus,
fake.
bro.
So
But
there's a lot of factor, how to check vintage T-shirt.
But I want to get back to the numbers, like the prices, the values, just for a quick question. Would you say that these crazy prices brought back the topic on vintage to conversations? Because like in 2020, right? 2019, 2020, that's literally when vintage started like coming back to socials.
Yeah.
People started talking about it again.
Like
And you
influencers.
started like around 2020 early 2020, right?
Yeah, February 2020.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like that's literally, and now after you, a lot of vintage shops opened as well.
On
Ah,
IG.
yes.
Yeah, and
everywhere.
IG.
Yes.
If you haven't noticed that. So like, you're not the only vintage person that I know, but I've also
Not
seen a
anymore.
shop like Fashion Rerun.
Yeah.
They have a lot of crazy vintage tees as well that they sell for crazy values. So, yeah, I just want to ask you, like, do you think those crazy prices literally brought back the topic of vintage into conversations again?
Yeah, I think it's one of the factor because it builds hype. It
Yeah.
makes like because without that genie, without that $6,000 T-shirt, it would go to mainstream. Like
Oh,
like
yes.
the
Yeah.
like who's doing the blog on that? I think there's 3 who did the blogs on
Articles.
the 6,000.
Vice. Who else? The
Wall
weekly-
Street. I think it's the
Wall Street, yeah, Wall Street Journal. Yeah.
They posted it. So it's because of that $6,000 genie. Mainstream guys know that there's something going on underground. So because now I saw one podcast also. She's a popular blogger, but she's a lady. She's like 30 years old. She's talking about vintage that before she's not buying any vintage T-shirt, but now she's addicted because of the live auction,
Yeah. That's true.
because of the genie. Yeah. So it's one of the factor, and also second is I think artists like Hollywood stars. They're wearing stuff. I think that's number one that builds the popularity of vintage clothing.
Yeah, like
I think that's number
influencers
one
like
thing.
Travis Scott, right?
Like
Kanye, Pharrell.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Travis Scott, Kanye, yeah, and also I think the pandemic. That's the thing that pushes vintage to the light. Because on the pandemic, everyone selling like on
Online.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, selling,
depend-
and also
It has
and
a really
also
big impact.
consumers now are like conscious on what they're buying.
That's
So
true.
thrifting elevated when the pandemic starts.
Yeah.
There's no retail store.
Quick question regarding to the question you answered before RJ's question. Anyways,
many
about
questions.
yes. So have you ever found a piece in DNJ, a vintage piece in DNJ that has a value? Because we always shop there.
Go to.
Yes.
I can
Go to.
as I can remember, the only I've been buying from DNJ before, but I buy like only one vintage T-shirt I found in DNJ.
Oh.
I think it's a purple Ben and Jerry T-shirt.
Oh,
Ben
it's
and
actually
Jerry.
Ben and Jerry's.
Cute.
That's
They're
Yeah.
relevant
I-
now.
I think so in Satwa. Because before
Yeah.
I really went to every thrift store in Dubai. I go everywhere
Crazy.
because it's
Dedication.
hard to find like
Yes.
I need to go there because I'm thinking, if I pass by a thrift store,
Yes.
I was like, oh, maybe something is there, So,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
some
urge.
grails
But
there.
there
I
is
cannot pass on
actually
it.
a difference, bro, between vintage and thrift, right?
Yeah, I think for thrift stores there are like two what do they call this one?
Differences?
I know two kinds of thrift stores.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
other one is the traditional thrift store.
Oh yeah, the ukais.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
the
Traditional
NJ,
thrift store.
like the
Secondhand
NJ,
stores.
like thrift stores you find at the like Satwa, Dera. I call them like traditional thrift stores because they just put thrift stuff there. Like they don't. I think I think there's three thrift stores. First is the warehouse
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
try
Yeah.
that.
where
I wanna go there.
everything is like raw. No one's choosing from there. You need to choose everything. It's not
Wow.
selected, It's not segregated
trenches.
from quality printing.
Yes, please.
So it's for the first one, the warehouse thrifting.
Wow.
So and the second one is a traditional thrift store, the one you're going to like the NJ,
DNJ.
and the other one is for me. I call it like premium thrift store, like Isa Vintage, Thriftwear
Yeah.
Community.
Uh-huh.
Me also, I can call myself. I can still call my store thrift store because I'm not like fully 100% selling vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I call
Gets.
it premium thrift store because it's like a chain, The traditional thrift stores get stuff from the warehouse,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also
okay.
we can get stuff from the warehouse, but only a few warehouse give access to small sellers. So the traditional thrift stores getting from the warehouse, that's what they're selling. So that's why they're selling it cheap because they get like for wholesale. They don't choose the stuff. Like they don't segregate stuff. They don't curate what to sell.
So they
And
buy
for the
it in
premium
bags.
thrift stores, and for the
Yeah.
premium thrift stores, they're the one curating specific stuff for
Yeah.
people.
So
Like,
basically,
example,
what you
as-
mean is hand collected.
for example,
items.
one good example is for me by WeSave. You know by WeSave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about them.
Yeah, there are women thrift store, but their stuff their curation is like different. It's like Y2K stuff for women.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
damn.
It's a premium thrift store because they curate it like specific stuff with the with good quality, good design, and unlike a traditional thrift stores that they don't care what to buy, what to sell,
Yeah.
so you choose from there. Yeah, that's for me the three thrift stores. And also the vintage one is just the gem you find from three of those.
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
wow.
Yeah,
That's a
for
gem.
example,
Wow.
you find gem from the warehouse. When you
Yes.
go there, like tees with the value, jackets with value. You go to traditional thrift stores with value,
So you really need
and
to
you
have
go
a
to
So
other
you guys are
stores
literally
with value.
like
Because-
like pirates
because me-
looking for treasure.
Yes, basically.
I'm not just sourcing. I'm sourcing everywhere. I'm sourcing for the warehouse,
The
from
effort.
traditional thrift stores,
Yes.
from premium thrift stores.
That's a lot. That's a
everywhere.
lot of
Yes.
work. That's a lot
Yeah.
of work.
Respect.
Can you take us once with you?
We want to go.
Yeah, I want to
Sorry?
Warehouse.
experience that warehouse in Thai. Please.
I think it's a secret for them, for
Yeah,
the
it's
sellers.
a-
Oh,
secret
it's
ingredient.
a hidden secret.
Is it a secret? Is it a secret?
No, it's not a secret
See?
now because
See?
before it was before I was trying to keep it a secret. I only inform my friends, who want to sell also because I want to
Yeah.
help them because of the pandemic, it's hard time.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't want to just keep it for myself selling
Ah.
stuff.
Yeah, nice.
So now
We're not
my
gonna
friends-
sell it anyway.
You know,
We're just gonna wear it for ourselves.
We're gonna flex it in the podcast.
Respect, respect.
Yeah, because of that issue before that people was telling that this
Yeah.
is just a 10 dirham t-shirt, 5 dirham
Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah.
So now every time I go to the warehouse, I'm telling them, come here, try our hustle, buy 10 dirhams here. If you can
Yeah.
find this one on one visit, that's good for you. Just try another 10 if you will find this one. So it's kind of showing people it's really hard to find vintage tees.
There's a lot of time
sure,
and effort
for
that goes
sure.
into
Yeah.
this.
I got a
Yes.
last question
Sometimes
though. Oh, go
sometimes
on.
you go to like this one cage of t-shirt, like
Too much
1,000
questions,
pieces.
RJ.
You just find like 5 good stuff,
Yeah.
3, 4,
true.
5 good stuff.
I got
Sometimes
a
one,
last question
so-
for you before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt, vintage will always exist. Oh
Yeah.
shit, sorry.
Big words, big words, big words.
Yo, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down.
Whoa, whoa.
Big words, big words.
Whoa.
So no doubt, vintage will always exist, right?
Yep, yep.
And what we make today will be vintage in the future,
Yes.
sir.
right? So let's travel to the future 20, 30 years later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
What would you want to see at that time that we have now?
Trending.
That is like,
Oh.
Good
know,
question, bro.
vintage trend.
Really good question. Because I was thinking on, because like maybe this 90s stuff, 80s stuff will die down on value.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Because it's circulating, because early 2000s, 80s t-shirts are expensive.
Makes
And
sense.
late 2000 and 2010s upward, 90s t-shirt are expensive.
That's true.
And now we're doing like 2021.
yeah.
So now 2000 stuff are expensive.
Yeah.
They're going expensive.
Mm.
Oh,
So
that makes sense.
yeah, so
It's a cycle.
that's why in vintage community they're doing they're calling a t-shirt vintage if it's 20 years old
Oh.
up, 20 years old down. But now they're accepting like 10 years old up.
10 years.
Especially like Kanye West like
Yeah.
Kanye West t-shirt merch. It's really hard to find, but they're just dated 2008, 2009, 2005. But their value is so high, like minimum $200 for a Kanye West t-shirt.
Damn,
That's
that's
crazy.
a lot. That's
And
crazy.
Kanye
It's
West.
not just a date. It's not just a date, because Kanye West, Kanye West
Yeah.
is like at the
Yay.
top. So it's not just the date. It's the value of the artist, value of the person, value of the t-shirt. So I think from 20 years from now, I want to see like movie stuff. Like now we have like Netflix is big now.
Yes.
Like some
Stranger
series on
Things.
Netflix. If
Yeah.
they have like, but the problem now with the pandemic, we don't have like promo t-shirt because
Oh.
they don't do tours.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
before
Anime as
movie
well,
before,
dude.
Anime.
for example,
sure.
there's a movie releasing, they're doing tour.
Yeah.
So on tours, they give away t-shirt. So that's the t-shirt that went vintage. But now Netflix, they don't do tours, so it's
Maybe anime,
I don't know if there's
like
some.
like say Attack
Sorry?
on Titan in the next 20 years.
Yes.
Fire.
Attack on
Sorry?
Titan. Anime.
Yeah, anime
Cartoons,
is now is big, but Attack on Titan is new.
Yeah.
It's but for sure, it will be like 20 years from now. It maybe because Attack on Titans they do printed tag. That's the sad part.
Oh.
Ah. So those small details really matter, right?
Yeah.
I think bootlegs Attack on Titan. If I just acknowledge bootleg and fake is different. Fake is if you copy designs from a certain T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like for example, a 90s T-shirt, you will copy the design. It's fake.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
okay.
if you make your
Makes
own
sense.
design,
That's
from
bootleg.
a
Bootleg.
music, movie, anime, it's called bootleg.
Yeah.
So for example, someone is making now Attack on Titan bootlegs. If you can make that, you should make that one.
I'll make
Maybe 20 years from now,
We'll
it
make-
will be like $1,000 T-shirt for sure.
Oh,
Damn,
For sure.
dude.
So you're telling us if we make our own tees now and just wait 20,
Bootleg,
30 years
bootleg.
later, we can sell them.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. You know this T-shirt.
no.
They call this parking lot bootleg. Parking lot bootleg.
Parking
so
lot
for example,
bootleg.
there's a tour before on like concert tour.
Yeah.
There's some guys who are selling this T-shirt on the parking lot. So
Oh,
the,
that makes sense.
so they're just printing the T-shirt, do their printing, selling it on the parking lot to make some money. And now it's
Damn.
how much their value now?
Wow.
$800, $500.
That's a lot of hustle.
So if you do it now, print, just put some date, Kalas,
You guys
20
heard
years
him.
from now.
Better do it now.
Yeah.
Be
Better
rich
late
in
than never.
20 years.
Easy opportunities.
So we learned a lot about vintage. We learned
Suffer
about
now.
thrift clothing. We learn about bootleg shirts, and we learn about the value of vintage, especially here in Dubai, the scene
Yep.
in Dubai. So I think that's all wrapped up for our main course, dude. Let's go to the dessert part.
Hey, dessert.
Yeah,
Dessert.
this will be the fun part.
Yay!
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
For our dessert, so where did we go? We went to
D&J.
D&J here
Shout out
in
D&J.
Dera. So we went to almost all of the branches of D&J here in Dera to actually thrift, and we came up with different outfits. So I think I'll start first.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
You start
So
first.
basically, oh wait, I forgot about the instruction. So we have here Bryan will actually rate
Bryan
our
is still
fits
here.
based at 1 out of 10. But you also tell him the price of the shirt, or I mean the outfit.
Didn't we have a budget
Yeah, we had a budget. Oh, we had a budget. 100
Yeah,
dirhams only.
budget.
for everyone?
So for everyone,
100
100 dirhams.
dirhams each.
Yes,
Yeah.
100
Yeah,
dirhams each. But all of us
I didn't
were-
exceed.
Yeah, no one exceeded 100 dirhams. So this was like all below 100 dirhams. So, are you ready, Bryan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll
Go.
start with mine. So
Do
you
it.
can see my fit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first thing I thrifted was this Nike sportswear
Oh, it's a
jacket.
Nike, yeah?
Yeah, and if you look at the back, I don't think you can see the back. It's actually pretty cool, but we'll show it later. And it's only for 15 dirhams. 15 dirham fine. And then because like I couldn't find I'm a big guy. It's hard to find shirts in the thrift shop. So I just took a black shirt from my closet, like a DPDK shirt. So this is my old item. It's pretty like I think it's actually new. I think it's only a year I think with me. So that's pretty new. And then the pants, Levi's pants, 501s, thrifted, 35 dirhams
Nice.
only. And of
Nice.
course, okay, by the way, this Air Mags, it's not thrifted, but I got this in the outlet mall, Air Mag 4s, for 200 dirhams only. It was already like way below its.
Yeah.
He has a
Detail.
whole daddy
Cool
look,
shoes,
right?
bro.
I always wear daddy vibes.
Dad
you know?
outfits.
Yeah, that's what I also think when I saw the outfit. It's like you're going for the dad vibes.
But it's like a 90s
cool, you know, it's
dad
cool, it's
vibes,
cool.
you know. I tried to do a 90s dad vibes and then add some like,
Chain.
chain stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's for my fits. So
Moving on.
moving on, let's go
To-
with
To RJ.
RJ.
Oh, let's go with me.
Can I rate like
Yeah,
after?
rate.
yeah,
rate,
sure,
rate,
rate.
rate.
Yeah, I think the outfit is smart, because you have the plain like only blacking jacket
yeah,
and you throw printed t-shirt,
yeah.
so it doesn't make like all your outfit is plain.
Makes
So
sense.
I think that's smart, and also the shoes. It really goes with the fit, bro.
Yeah.
So
It goes
yeah,
well
really
with the
complete the dad
aesthetic.
vibe there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
complete the dad fit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I think the only I can say is the. No, I think it's good, bro. Maybe I can give you 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of that's
Yay.
high. That's a high.
Okay, that's high, bro.
That's
It's
high.
too nice. Too nice.
It's
You're
good
giving,
vibes,
you're
you
giving
know?
me a confidence.
Woo!
I like that vibes, bro. I like that
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, bias,
Yeah.
bias.
Oh no.
All right, all right.
That vibes. That
Don't worry,
vibes.
don't worry. We'll have next one, RJ. Talk about your
The,
fit.
he's going to basically.
You know what it is, bro. You know what it is.
He's
Yes,
going
sir.
to prom.
You know what it is. I can see it in your eyes. You like it too.
He's gonna go to
Yes, sir,
prom.
of course. The posing and everything, bro. The hair.
Respect, dude.
Respect.
You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is, dude.
Mayor vibes.
Okay.
Rich,
You forgot your line. Love.
rich mayor vibes.
Love.
Love, respect, fire.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Explain it.
So, when I entered the thrift store, I knew I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. Go for an outfit that didn't really define who I was.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go crazy.
He's
So
Crazy.
that's your definition of crazy.
Crazy.
Proving to you guys that thrift can be this cheap and stylish.
And
Oh.
Of
yeah.
course.
You know?
Damn.
Well said.
You know, my first thought on the outfit, like, it's simple, but it's effective.
Very
And
good.
it's
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Wow.
one.
Yeah, dig. Anyway,
Explain it.
I went with the blazer. That was like 25 dirhams.
Damn.
I went with the pants. These are all like these are not branded. So the pants are like 15 and the bag was 25. So those three items are the only
Oh,
ones
the
I
bag is
thrifted.
thrifted also, right?
Yeah, all thrifted.
cool.
Those three bags. Just my sneakers, you know, it's not thrifted, and my shirt and
My
my
shirt,
necklace.
yeah.
That's it.
It's so good, bro.
Okay.
Like that. It's a bold fit with the Jordans.
I know.
The
Love these
J's.
J's.
All right.
Bro,
let's-
I'm gonna give it 9.5, bro.
Damn,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
he's
I
insane,
think-
bro.
I'm
9.5.
nervous
Okay,
now.
wait. Calm
Wait,
down, calm
wait,
down.
wait.
Why?
It will go to 10, bro, if you just cut the pants because I think it's a bit too long.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I see.
It folded at the bottom, so I think
Oh,
it's too
okay.
long.
Yeah.
You know, when you're standing up. But other than that, 9.5,
Let's
bro.
go.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
9.5?
How does
Okay.
it feel, Neil?
That's it.
RJ beat you with a 0.5.
Dude,
I
I
knew
mean,
it. Yeah.
I mean, it went bold, dude. I
True,
give it to
true.
him.
True,
I
true,
can give
true.
it to that 0.5 was for him going out of his comfort
Yeah,
zone.
yeah.
You know.
Let's go.
Respect for the mayor
Yes.
vibes.
When I see him right now and this photo, it's different.
Oh,
It's
he
not
has a
him.
different vibe.
It's not him. That's
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Nice.
Let's
Jumel?
go. Let's go next to Jumel.
So actually, I had an inspiration. I did like a little research before. I found someone basically an outfit I wanted to copy.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah. You show me that.
Yeah. So Elias Riyadi from PAQ.
Oh, dude.
So
Astro Boy.
yeah. So the first thing I saw, literally, like a minute from like
Yeah.
entering
True,
the thrift
first
store.
By the way, Brian, that item was the item that all three of us were looking for.
The cardigan, the
The
brown
cardigan.
cardigan.
The cardigan, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
All of
That's
us
the
were
first thing I found. So with the price with tax, that was like
25.
26 dirhams.
26. Yeah.
My white tee, this is from H&M, so it's not thrifted.
Not
Yeah.
thrifted.
My pants, the brown
H&M.
pants.
Throw that away, bro.
Sorry.
Throw that H&M away.
Oh, I think it's gonna give him a bit of like I think.
Judging you.
He's gonna reduce some of his
Oh.
points from that, dude. H&M minus 5 points. I'm sorry,
I just
bro.
needed the basic. That's why. I just needed the basic.
All right,
white
keep
tee.
going.
My pants, these are thrifted from D&J.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
15 dirhams.
Oh,
not bad, not
damn,
bad.
not
15
bad, not
dirhams.
bad.
Pants is good. Pants is good, guys.
Yeah. And my socks, shoes aren't thrifted.
Okay.
I'm wearing CDGX Converses.
Okay.
So, yeah.
See, you know, his outfit was an outfit I would go for with the earthy tones.
Yeah.
But
True.
Jumel literally got them first minute we entered the store.
Also, my inspo was actually the same thing: spring, earthy tone, And I was looking for that cardigan as well, but he was the first one to get it. And it's actually oversized. That was actually my fit.
Yeah. I just added.
Yeah, it's actually.
I just added some accessories, some chains. These are from AliExpress.
All right, let's hear the ratings from Bryan himself.
I think the thing
Cross
that
my
disturbed me with this is you went to the thigh belt. Like, what do you call this belt?
Oh, are you wearing a belt?
Belt? Yeah.
Wearing
I'm
a belt. Okay.
Oh.
It's like a, what's the English? Lace belt.
Oh,
Because
Is
it's
that a
showing.
lace belt?
There's lace.
No. It's
And also your lace are showing. So it's like 2 lace on 1 fit.
Oh.
You can see it's 2 lace on 1 fit. So you know, it's also black, and the lace under your shoes is white.
Oh.
That's the
So
first-
you're
that's the
literally
first thing I
looking at
saw.
overall.
yeah.
So but the color blocking is good.
No.
Yeah,
You know,
the color
earth
blocking.
tones,
Respect,
earth
yeah,
tones,
respect.
the shoe also it's a bit right. So good. And the oversized jacket, bro. I really like wearing oversized fit.
Yeah,
I like
me too.
seeing
me
people
too.
wearing oversized fit. I think that's the best fit. Like one size above one size bigger than your usual fit.
Yeah.
For me, this fit I can rate 8.5 just because
Oh.
of the
Alright,
lace.
That's
Okay.
still not bad, man.
It's
Solid.
Come on.
It's because of the
Yes.
H&M,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
H&M, I think that
There's
reduced
a
my
lot.
point.
There's a lot of thing hanging in the piece, bro. The necklace is hanging. The belt is hanging. The zipper is
Oh
hanging. The
yeah,
lace is
there's too
hanging.
much
I
things
see.
like
Four-
dangling
hanging
around.
stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
I'm
no.
kind of
detail.
nervous now.
All right.
I'm conscious now.
I think he got. He's like trying to like lower down the tone of it, like kind of
okay.
keep it like
Yeah,
a bit
yeah.
subtle the next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway, let's go. Finally, ang madam ng podcast,
Madam
the madam
Riz
of the
Monte
podcast.
Claro.
yeah.
Let's go. Girl power. I
Girl
said
power.
Girl power.
Yeah.
Anyways, same as RJ. I didn't have any inspiration at all. I always seem to gravitate towards something that's so me. So which is always the plain rib top, and also I chose this vintage polo top because I was supposed to wear silk dress, but then I remembered, our guest today is Bryan from
It's
Vintage Vibes. So okay,
it's
I
for-
think I'll go for the the vintage approach.
Ah.
So it's kind of
Makes sense, makes
yes.
sense.
Why are you laughing, RJ?
No, I mean it's good. Respect to you. Respect.
Okay, so because
It's for men's, right? The one you're wearing is for men's.
yes,
it?
yes, for men's.
It's men's, yeah.
Oh,
That's
Also,
good.
it's 5 dirham.
Damn.
And the
Oh,
rib
wow.
top I'm wearing is also 5 dirhams. This black thing. Yes.
Damn.
I wore plain shoes, pants, and rib top because this
Yeah,
polo is already a
it's kinda loud.
statement.
It's
Yes.
loud.
So
Yeah, it's the piece.
yeah.
But among the three of us, she's the most ethical. She's
Yeah.
the thrift
Yeah.
queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
25.
The last outfit she had was like she got a blazer for one
One
dirham.
dirham.
Durham.
Can you believe that? 1 dirham blazer. I think like for
Sana all,
women's,
sana
right?
all.
There's a lot when it comes to thrift shopping. In like what Bryan said, traditional thrift shops, women's section is always going to be filled with a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
And for men, it's quite like the same. That's why it's hard to find
It's
grail
very
pieces.
repetitive.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
Women got style.
Hey,
Style.
But-
I
but-
agree with
but
that.
This is a challenge for us to find those grail pieces, This is a time for us to maybe we can go for the women's section and find pieces as well.
Yo, okay, Bryan, would you do that? Would you shop in the women's section?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Let's go. So there you go. There's
I'm
Riz
wearing boots
outfit.
pala, and you
Boots
can
now.
already see that.
Yeah.
See there.
Yeah.
So the rating.
Can I have my thought first on?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Go ahead,
yes,
go ahead. Sorry.
The only thing that I'm jealous with the ladies in terms of clothing, it's they can wear better
Men's clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Better-
can,
better
they can wear
wear-
anything
wear-
better
Yes.
than us.
men's stuff better than
So
men.
fucking
Yes.
true.
So in Vintage Vibe, I have more women customers than men.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
60% women, 40% men, and 40% most of them are not buying. I have women. I don't know. I made the poll. They saying that women really like men's stuff. And
Yeah,
That's
it looks
true.
better than
lately as
them.
well. Like it's a big thing.
And I really love seeing women wearing like men outfits and just putting
Oversized
some
polos.
one piece, two piece
Yeah.
that are for women. You know, just not to make it like full women fit.
Yeah.
Like mix it. So for example, she goes with the men's polo, but she throw a what do you call this one?
Rib
Crop top.
tank top, yes.
So
Yeah.
it's a men polo, but it feels like still a women vibe.
Yeah.
So for me, this is a really good fit with some accessories, you know,
Yeah.
because the fit is simple,
For the tita
just
vibe.
like some stripes. But she throws some fit. But the fit is so good, but
There's a bun.
I rate 9. 9.
Oh!
Oh my god. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with
Okay.
my
I think
score.
9, bro.
You know, honestly, well into
Yes.
all of you guys,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
including
I
me
mean,
and you.
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we learned that
Yes.
thrift
Yes, sir.
can actually be
Yes, sir.
very,
Of
very
course.
cool.
And guys, like Bryan said, you know, avoid H&M. You know,
avoid H&M.
Yeah, I'm
Get,
throwing- I'm
get
throwing-
the fuck out.
Question though, would you consider vintage boxers?
vintage boxers.
Yeah, because he was looking for
Underwear.
vintage boxers.
He was looking for underwear. Yo, why do you have to ask that question?
No, bro.
dude? No.
I'm kidding.
You're going over the line.
One word, bro. One word.
What?
Filthy.
What? Filthy. Filthy.
Yeah, no doubt.
RJ,
It's unhygienic.
filthy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
All
Don't
right,
kill me.
all right, dude. So now that we have seen,
And guys, kudos to your fit. All are good, guys.
yeah,
Yes,
I
thank
just-
you.
I just want to choose the best one. That's why I put 9.5 on Ray. Because I think the fit is it's different, you know, different
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
him.
thank
He
you,
wanted
thank you.
this.
Different
He
from the
wanted
others.
this.
He wanted to win.
It's all part of the plan.
He said it himself.
Yeah.
He wanted to win
Yes.
this. So
And I think like, you know,
So competitive.
him going out of the box, going bold,
Yep.
going loud. That's him.
I think
You know?
Yeah.
he deserves it.
See-
you know?
deserves
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio after all.
Oh,
How is it?
I think that
Oh, is that not related?
And every time
No.
we judge you, you say, "What does that have to do with horoscope?"
Scorpio.
But if it's something good, because I'm a Scorpio.
I think the winner on this is the sustainable fashion, you know, because it's
Yeah.
showing
Facts.
Of
people
course.
Yeah.
Facts
that
right there.
even
I
if
agree.
thrifting, we can still show good stuff, good outfits.
That's true.
Even better than the retail ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So kudos to you.
That's the main goal, guys. The main goal, sustainability.
Sustainability.
For the
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you for that, Bryan. So before we end this podcast, can you share your store again? Give it a shout out as well.
Yeah,
Shout out.
guys, just to plug my store, follow Vintage Vibe at Instagram, VNTG Vibe _ or our website, www.vintagevibe.com. That's it. And yeah, follow us and be updated on our pop-ups and flea markets. See you.
Hey.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Definitely
Let's
will
go.
see
Let's
everyone.
go.
Applause to
Yes, sir.
everyone into Vintage Vibe, Brian.
Thank you, Bryan.
My glasses.
Thank you,
Thank
Bryan.
you, Bryan.
So guys, we would like
Thank you,
to take
guys.
this opportunity for everyone supporting the podcast. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and also commenting as well. Make sure to check
Follow
our
the
IG
podcast,
post.
guys. Follow the podcast.
Yeah.
Great,
Yes,
guys.
for sure.
Let's
go.
And I think
Yes.
we just
People.
reached 300. As of this filming of this video, we reached 300 views. So thank you guys. Thank you again.
Wait, was that for episode 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for episode 2 only. Can we all say it? Love.
Love, respect,
Respect.
fire.
Fire.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
Yay.
Thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
guys, thank you. This is the weekly menu.
See you next week.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Okay, why are you copying me again? Why are you copying me again?
Dude, yo, that's my line though.
No, that's my line now.
That's my line.
Okay, are we done?
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Let's go.